Yo, this is Bundy, and you're locked into Media Spotlight UK. Stay locked, motherfuckers. Don't change that channel. Subscribe also.
Summertime, it's that season. We all love some man will wait 2 hours to get their hair cut. Girls looking fly, trying to break couples up. Some man move cold, so they're sure to keep the heat tucked. Fresh pair of Levi's and a white tee, and on the wrist got the half rose rolly.
This is Media Spotlight UK. I'm your host Billz, and I'm here with a talented rapper, sick rapper that is Mr. Bundy. How's it going, sir?
What's going on? You're right. Yeah.
I'm all good, brother. I'm all good, brother. Just good to be here. Now, for the benefit of our audience, those that may not know you, tell us briefly who is Bundy as an artist.
I'm a rapper from East London. I keep it as real as possible with no fabrications. So any line I quote, you can come talk to me and I can explain it for you.
Yeah, see, the fabrication is, you express a lot in your lyrics that, you talk about real stuff rather than, talk about like the typical like women, bitches, guns, cars, all that sort of stuff. You seem to be more like intelligent with your raps. Now, funny enough here, you say in one of your interviews I seen that you're from Leytonstone. Well, basically, I lived in Leytonstone for a short period. Do you know Fairlock Road?
Yeah, there's a lot of crackheads on that road.
I lived there for a year, so like it's basically like from the station you got that dip hill. Yeah. So well, did you see a lot of experiences with crackers down that road?
Oh yeah, no, I've noticed there's a lot of crackheads on that road still. And I've only known this year still, so yeah, I don't really like to be up there, man. Like, it's funny still.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a good thing that I was there from years ago. I was there like before I started school. Like this was like, well, I was 10 years old, so I didn't really see much of that. So it's kind of calm still. Well, you recently had a track out called "Summertime in the Manor." Now, I watched the video, and one scene like caught my attention in particular, where you were whipping in your car, and you had two fit chicks alongside, and then you were trying to gain their attention the normal way, and it didn't work for you. So then you used a super soaker, and then instantly like that caught their attention. Now, if I did that, if I was in my car, which I don't by the way, but if I was in my car and I did that, I'd probably get slapped. Was that something that was part of the video, or do you normally do that? Do you normally gain attention by using a super soaker normally?
No, I don't use a super soaker normally. That was just a comical aspect to the video. Yeah. Really and truly, it would have been a thing of, yo, come here, let me talk to you. And depending on their reaction, then I would have used a super soaker or a water bomb or something. You know, that's if it was a nice sunny day, obviously.
Okay, so if your words didn't work, for example, what would be another method that you say to get them to come over? Like, say it wasn't a super soaker, what would it be?
To be honest with you, if my words didn't work, I would just keep it moving. Yeah, I'll keep it. Yeah, I got too much pride for anything else, because girls these nowadays, man, you never know with them, man. Like, yeah, it's long. It's not worth the embarrassment.
They grow up too fast, and like especially when they're young and they grow up too fast, and you don't even know like if they're the right age anymore. Like they look like they're they're in their 20s, but they could be younger. And I think, ooh, yeah, what am I doing here?
Yeah, no, I've never experienced that, but all right, cool.
Now, this will sound like a generic question to most, but what influenced you to start rapping? Because obviously, I heard that rap wasn't your forte at the start.
What it was, I was in school, and when I was in school, that was like the early grime garage era. You had More Fire, Crew, Pay As You Go, So Solid, and them lots. So all my people in school, they was all spitting, and I was like, what the fuck, man, like I want to spit too. So I started writing some bars, and then it just started from then. Like I was just I was whack. There was no two ways about. I was shit in it.
Well, at least you're admitting it. Like most rappers will say, like, "Oh yeah, I got two bars now," and then didn't full up to their expectations.
No, I was crap in it. You get me? I had to work on your craft. Like everything in life, you got to work on your craft, innit? So yeah, that's how it started. And then after time, just went into rap. Like me and my brethren, we formed a rap group, and yeah, like we split up, and I just kept rapping.
Still haven't returned. It's just me and my mum now. I'm no longer concerned about your whereabouts. My mum's all I care about. Magician, you disappear in thin air and bounced. No phone calls, no letters. Like what happened? Did you go and find better?
Now, what would say separates you from other artists? Because as I said before, that you do talk intellectual phrases. You don't just talk about your typical sort of hood rap stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. So what separates you from other artists to say that don't judge me as being the typical guy in rap?
Well, to be honest, I give them a bit of both. Like I still got that hood shit, and I've got that shit to make you think at the same time. I just don't wanna like oversaturate myself as an artist and just come with bare hood shit, because 99.9% of these rappers that stay rapping this hood shit are fucking liars. You get me? So I'll give you the best of both worlds, innit? The positives with the negatives. There's always got to be a balance. Yeah, so that's why.
It's ironic you said that, because you got a track out called These Lying Gas Rappers.
Be distributing lies, I guess it's hard to tell the truth while they lie in their rhymes. Fuck it, I'ma call it how I see it. These rappers and gangsters, they wanna be it. They're actors, when that camera be present, they be getting into beef and they ain't drawing no weapon.
It's pretty straightforward, but what made you come up with the track? Are you making a statement to say like, look, I'm tired of these people living a lie, basically?
Do you know what it was, yeah? I must have been on YouTube, and I was reading a lot of comments for a lot of rappers. Like, some rappers I know certain things about, and it's like, I noticed that a lot of the comments, the people were believing everything the rappers were saying. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these youths? Like, they're fucking gassed, innit? And I'm like, nah, do you know what? I need to write something addressing this shit, because it doesn't make sense, So that was where the idea sparked from. Was actually the comments on YouTube of certain rap videos, UK rap videos I was seeing. Like, I think I saw something stupid like, oh, this guy's got a mill, or he's got 100 bricks, or something dumb. Like, get out of here, man.
Really? Like, no, that I don't know too much about that life, but I would even think that's still gassed.
Yeah. But these youths, they're easily influenced, innit? That's why I say a lot of rappers need to watch what you say, because they be rapping about 1, 2 things that they're not doing, and these youths really go out and do it, and they're the ones that get birded.
And to be honest as well, like, there's only so far that they can reach through doing that stuff in terms of, and I'm just saying it from personal opinion, that spitting a lie about something that you're not even doing is only going to get you so far, and then you're going to think to yourself, oh, why am I still here? Why am I not elevated to the top? But then there's some rappers that have like done one pop tune and it's elevated them to like a high level, so it's kind of 50-50 in that sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I just wish more people would be real, but to be honest, fuck them, innit? I'll focus on myself, innit?
Now, obviously, we just talked about it where, there's people that talk about cars and whipping and chains and stuff like that. And it's ironic, actually, because you had A Squeezy in one of your videos featured on Link Up. And he actually did, I remember there was a video he did called Life of a Broke G. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't still.
No, you need to see that. You need to see that. It was a couple of years ago, but like I saw like the behind the scenes to it as well, and like he talks the real talk, just as you're doing now. It's just like, just embrace the realness, embrace the brokenness. Don't say that you got all this and you're moving this and you're moving that. How do you get A Squeezy in the video anyway?
A Squeezy was linked up with Ade from Link Up. Yeah, Ade, he's a cool brother when he wants to be still. But yeah, he linked me up with A Squeezy, and then from then we just kicked it. We spoke to him. When I met him, I think we must have been sitting in a car for like 4 hours just kicking it, just like talking real shit. You get me? And then he came down to the video shoot, and he did what he had to do, and that was be A Squeezy.
Making a G that he is.
By the devil, my connector's got more food than Tesco. Every year he raises the price like bloody petrol. Turn 1 to 3 Alakazam presto. Got man paying raw prices for the press.
Now, you also did a cover of Pusha T's tune, Kendrick Lamar. This was like a couple of years ago. And there was one line that you said, that caught my eye. And it was, "It's robbery season, anyone can get it, including myself. Best believe I'm well protected. A Bible can't protect me like a gun can. A vest can protect me more than a nun can." It's interesting, but that was bars. Like, to me, that was bars, but could be seen almost controversial. Like, what made you think in terms of that area, and are you a religious person?
you know, I'm far from religious in it. I more believe in energies and spirit. Not spirit. I'll say spirits. They're gonna think I'm in some judge. I mean, like positive and negative. Like obviously, surround yourself with positivity, and all that positivity will come. What you put into the world come out. I'm involved in that, but controversial. I'm thinking. Nah,
there could be people that could be watching it and think, whoa, okay, well, you're kind of touching a line here. Like, you know, we still believe in God, right? You know, how were you conscious of that line, thinking you're going to do it, but this is like real me, this is what I'm thinking?
I just have to look at certain scenarios I've been in and certain things I've seen happen to come to them bars there, you know, to be honest. I know you saying it now, it's making me think, like, I don't really think it was as deep as or controversial as you make.
I mean, obviously, when you know, artists, when they do tracks at a time, they're in a zone. They do the thing, they spit their bars and they let it out there. But then obviously, like, you know, from an outsider's perspective, when I heard it, I was like, it's a sick line. It's an absolutely sick line, but I don't know if it could touch, like, you know, touch any nerves or anything. That's why I thought I asked. Like, when you thought about it, it didn't seem anything to you.
But check it now, if man try to come gunning for me and I've got a Bible in my hand and I've got a burner in my hand, which one is going to make them think twice? A burner or a Bible? What am I going to do? Chuck a Bible at them? Or start busting at them? If I start busting at them, they're most probably going to run back or something. And if I'm with a nun, compared to if I'm wearing a vest, the man try to hit me in my chest, that nun ain't saving me, my life, innit? She might just be able to pray over me, but she ain't saving my life. So I'll put it more into a physical thing. You know.
Cool. Now, you've had your videos appear on WorldStar. Now, that's a big look, like, for any standard. Like, you know, you could have, like, any rapper out there, but you've had your videos, you had a couple of videos put on WorldStar. So, based on the exposure that you must have had from, you know, because obviously it's all over the world, like, people are seeing it. Have you had any, like, interest from other people across the other side of the pond that wanted to work with you?
No. Nope. Nothing. Nah, nothing. You know, got nothing. Nothing.
Okay, straightforward as that. But I would have thought it would have been like, you know, because WorldStar, like, not even anybody, no one reached you whatsoever from that.
No, you see, this is the whole thing with the game. It's the perception, innit? You would think because something is somewhere that it will generate a lot of buzz in that, no matter how good you or the viewers think the song is. But no, I didn't get nothing. Even when I had my video on BET, I didn't get nothing. You know, and that was constant rotation on BET. Ain't no one hit me up.
So, but that, you could put it in a positive, like, to say that it's been on there, but it makes you want to work harder to make sure that you know, you get the recognition, I would assume, right?
Yeah, it's all well and good people recognizing you, but I think the most important aspect is support. You know, it's all well and good to say, yeah, that's my man, he made a good song. Alright, but did you buy that one song for 79p? Nah, I didn't buy it still. Okay, so what good is you just knowing me? What for you to point out to me? Them things don't pay bills. Like, I'm not trying to knock anyone that likes my music or anything, but I feel like support is the most important thing.
Can stunt all year, believe it's not a thing. My line bangs like orgies in a porno scene. I don't run it, so it's more time to have fun. Anywhere there's girls at, trust me, you'll see buns.
Summertime, it's more fun in the summertime. Summertime, there's more girls in the summertime. Summertime, there's more beef in the summertime. Let's be real, cause we still love the summertime. Summertime, there's more vibes in the summer.